I was like, all good.
Welcome back to the Digest.
The weekly digest, that is, the Mouth of South.
We are your anchors, Alex and Eiley, and it is time to eat the daily meal of microwaved meatloaf and peas while watching TV on one of the two stations that we have.
And now, the weekly.
Hoagies and grinders, navy beans, meatloaf sandwich. Sloppy go, sloppy go. Sloppy go, sloppy go, come on. Sloppy go, sloppy go, you da. Sloppy go.
What are we going to do with all the newborn babies?
They're just noobs.
They're just noobs.
What's your name?
My name is Sunny Williams.
What school did you come from?
I came from St. Mary's Elementary.
How do you like South so far?
I really like it a lot. I enjoy my time here.
What's something everybody should know about you?
My favorite sport is volleyball.
What are your hobbies?
I like to play piano. I do a lot of art stuff, and yeah.
Thank you. You taking the poodle to the groomer?
Why not make it a poodle skirt?
Poodle skirt.
Welcome back to Creature Feature. This week's theme is 1950s. This is Whiskers, and he likes to play outside. Be sure to submit to Creature Feature.
Back of the net.
How has your teacher been?
She's quite kind.
Oh, who are the people in your neighborhood? In your neighborhood? In your neighborhood? Say, who are the people in your neighborhood? The people that you meet each day.
What is your name?
Hi, I'm Rachel Boyer.
What do you teach, and where are you located at South?
I'm in room 210. I teach 6th grade world geography and 7th grade world history.
What would you want to do if you were transported to the 1950s?
I would probably want to go to some national parks before they became overpopulated with people.
What item of clothing from the 1950s would you like to own?
Poodle skirt.
What is your favorite 1950s song?
Let's go with Come Fly With Me. Let's fly away.
Thank you for letting me interview you today.
Thanks, Reed.
Who all are you bringing to Diner 35 tonight?
We'll see.
We'll see.
Welcome back to 35 Essentials. Today we are talking about Essential 25.
During an assembly, be quiet and do not look around, and do not try to get your friends' attention in other classes.
See how the ducks are watching the play properly? This is how Essential 25 is shown. Did you know that Julie Lynn Charlotte invented the poodle skirt?
Who's your favorite superstar?
Elvis Presley.
I nominated Brady Honeycutt because he is always kind, he's always trying to help his classmates or even others that aren't in his class. He has great leadership qualities and we're very proud of him. So I think he makes an excellent superstar student.
You can try your best in class. You can do the work that's assigned to you. Always raise your hand for permission to speak. Don't blurt out because teachers hate that. And just have a good attitude towards school, towards life, and it'll be a lot better for you.
Now this
right here
is art.
It really is. Here,
yes,
take
sir.
a closer look at it.
Charm, and I know you got poise. I know you got away with all the boys. I know you got a lot of things, baby, that's so plain to see. Well, you must have got all the breaks, 'cause little girl, you got what it takes. But one thing you ain't got me. Well, I know that you're the best art kiss in town. There ain't nobody else like you around. And everybody says you got such a great personality. Well, if you like to give it a whirl, you could all...
Oh, the principal is calling. Hello? He needs you to see this.
I'll be right up there, sir.
Guys, how are you? So, talking about the 1950s, one of the first things that popped into my head when I was told about that was take a look at the Glenn Miller Orchestra. Some of the music that they played, the big band stuff, coming back from World War II. Glenn Miller started a band. I don't know all of the history of it, but the music's great. And the baby boomers, the gentlemen and ladies came back from World War II and started their families, and the kids that were the baby boomers after World War II were about the age that you guys are right now. 12, 13, 14, maybe a little bit younger. But anyway, that's just some stuff to think about in the 50s. All right? See ya.
It's a fine night to listen to jazz.
Drama, band, art, choir, and orchestra. This is Fine Arts Focus.
Whose phone was that?
Oh, that's mine. I'm expecting a text from my mom.
Well, if your mom wants you, she can call the office. Now give it to me.
Well, wait till I tell my mom you said that.
Give me the phone. I cannot believe this. We have wasted 15 minutes discussing bad behavior. You know what? I have changed my mind. Instead of working this lesson together, you all can silently read the chapter and do the lessons at the end.
Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow.
Hey guys, this is Bennett from Fine Arts Focus, here to tell you about the form for Veterans Day that is due today. But if you still have a veteran you would like to honor, please get a form from the office and turn it in to Ms. Woodmar or email it to her by Monday. Thank you.
Are you guys ready to go watch baseball? Basically the only sport at the time?
Baseball. Beat.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, you're crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. Yeah, they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. Yeah, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine.
Ah, the wisdom of older people. The most wise of wisdom of the greatest people of the time.
Mm-hmm.
South Middle School. The theme this week is the 1950s, and I was a little perplexed. I wasn't even born until 1970. I think that if we're going to find anything about the 50s, we need to ask somebody who was around in the 50s. So if you have any questions, just go see Mr. Stat. Think about it.
Hey, we're talking about the 1950s. I think people in the 50s were big dreamers. So don't laugh at anyone's dreams.
Shall I stay?
A 1950s meme would look like this.
Right here. Cut up. Alright, you don't need to see it anymore. Cow.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, you're crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. Yeah, they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. Yeah, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. Yeah, they said you was high class.
I gotta get to work.
Smoking was really popular in the 1950s.
But now, vaping is the new smoking.
So, it was cool. It used to be cool. smoking. They would be on movies. The commercials made it look really, really cool.
But it's not. It's not, and it hurts your body.
And you shouldn't do it.
No.
So we know what happened to people that were smoking in the 1950s and the 1960s and the 1970s. We know. All of the research was done, all of the health effects, all of the ways that it affected our body, and how it kills many, many people. Tons. Vaping is the same thing. But
I've actually seen things that say it's worse.
It's worse.
Mm-hmm. It's basically the same thing, but it's almost like a pack compacted into one.
They take all of that stuff that might be found in a cigarette, they compact it into liquids, they compact it into other forms so that you can vape it. And I guarantee you look at people that died from smoking and lung cancer and look at how they lived their life, and you're looking at living the same type of life with vaping.
Mm-hmm. And whenever you're vaping, you don't even look cool, you look like that. So, if you think it makes you look cool, it doesn't.
It's going to cause early wrinkles for you, it's going to discolor your hands and your fingernails, and it's going to give you horrible breath. That's just the exterior stuff that it does to you. What it's doing to the interior
is much worse.
10 times worse.
But we'll see you next week.
Good luck.
Bye.
Don't vape.
Don't vape.
Don't
Or
vape.
smoke.
It's bad.
She's picked out a king-size bed I couldn't feel.
Vaping is bad.
Have you read La Bible recently?
La Bible? La Biblioteca.
Yeah.
This is my book, Swing It Sunny, by Jennifer L. Holm and Matthew L. Holm. It's about Sunny and her brother gets back from going to military school and he acts different, and it's through her struggles with her brother and her friends and gets new allergies in the season and how she feels. And it's a really great book. Like, if I had to rate, I would rate it 5 out of 5 because it's very interesting and it gives you like hooks and stuff and like how she gets better and stuff. And I think it's a good like teen book.
Have you tried the new?
No, actually, no, I haven't.
Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry.
Elvis Presley.
Elvis because he's an elf. I like Elvis. I like Elvis. Elvis Presley.
I prefer Chuck Berry.
I choose Chuck Berry's.
Listen to this jam.
Welcome back to this week's episode of the Weekly Digest. This week's theme was the 1950s. And in order to really understand this, we're gonna have to go back in time.
We're going back in time.
Here we go.
Whoa! That was crazy.
Wow, the 1950s are weird. Huh. Well, over the intercom we played songs like... I don't know any songs of the 1950s. I know someone who does though. Let's go. Mr. Morgan.
My life is gonna be.
Well, that was an interesting performance.
Yeah.
But apparently this person was very used to such a performance because they guessed correctly.
Ooh, ooh.
party time in the 1950s.
And the only way that they could win is because they send it to this email. We don't have telekinesis, y'all. Or no. What's the thing where you scan their brains with your head? Brain something. See what you're thinking in Anesis. We don't have that. You gotta send it to the email. Yeah. Well, I do know that the one thing did exist in the 50s. Confetti.
And air horns.
Do you think that they knew what T-Rexes were in the 50s?
Well, they knew the all-power Teddy.
Teddy.
Teddy!
Teddy.
He rocks in the treetops all the day long, hopping and a bopping and a singing his song. All the little birds on Jaybird Street love to hear the robin go tweet, tweet, tweet. Rockin' Robin, tweet, tweet, rockin' Robin, tweet, tweet. Slow rockin' Robin, 'cause we're really gonna rock 'em tonight. Every little swallow,
Hi. It is the end of the digest.
It really is.
It really is. But there's nothing really interesting going on other than, like, you know, November.
November. It's more fall season. We're out of spooky season. It's kind of sad.
R.I.P. spooky season. Rest in peace. Also, you know what we say? Keep those grades up.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Just make sure you're doing your best in school. And we'll see you next week.
You want to get that scholarship to college, man.
Yeah.
Don't want student debt. And as always, get good.
Hello, children. Remember this? This is now a tradition. Let's take you back in time.
Don't ever, ever, ever touch my
soul patch.
You understand? Don't touch it!
Every year, around this time, I grow out a brand new soul patch, only to shave it off and sell my soul patch for a good cause. Year 3. I'm like Santa Claus. Kind of. And tickets are just $1.
Did you really think there wouldn't be a cost?
That could be you.
I'm sorry. You're not singing. My boss singing Guitar Hero right now.
B-ball, 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 B-ball.
Play some music.